Hello guys, I hope you guys are good. This dollar here, I'll be actually making this video for people who actually want to get into the forex industry, but then they still haven't gotten an insight on how the forex market actually works. And probably most everyone is actually thinking that forex is a scam, forex is this and that. You can never deny that. Forex is an industry whereby like anyone is actually allowed to actually be in it. And therefore, we're gonna have people who actually want to take advantage of new investors, and we obviously gonna have people who are actually gonna be looking for opportunities to scam people or not to have them. So basically, let's have a look at it. For an example, there's no business that actually it never has scams. Whether like you're selling houses, whether you're selling cars, you always gonna have people who are gonna be. Let me just say, for an example, you're selling cars. You're always gonna have other people who are actually gonna come into the industry actually trying to sell cars just the same way as you. The only difference is that they're not offering anything real. They are in there just to scam people of their bad and money. People who actually wanna buy cars. So everyone basically scam is actually something that is actually there, and it actually doesn't choose which industry actually in. It's actually there in a form of actually trying to degrade the industry. You get me? So basically scams are everywhere. People get scammed about everything. People get scammed while trying to buy houses. People get scammed while trying to buy cars. People get scammed while trying to buy clothes. People get scammed while trying to buy iPhones. It's literally all out there. So today I'm gonna be actually making a video just to give you guys an insight on the forex exchange, the foreign exchange. Basically in short, actually called forex. So for those who actually don't know, um I'm just gonna be reading from I'm just gonna be so this video actually it's all about is forex trading a scam. So what I'm gonna be doing, I'm just gonna be giving you guys an insight. So the first thing that we're gonna do, we're gonna go to Google, because Google is actually creditable and you can get all the information that you actually want. Okay, so I'm just gonna open a page and then I'm gonna read from that page, because I don't wanna say things and you guys be like, I don't have any proof of whatever that I'm actually saying. So I'm just gonna go read a page. I'm just gonna read a page, and also I'm just gonna share the link on this video, so that you guys, whenever you have time, you can go back to that page and then you can try and read for yourself, so that you can probably try to understand what is the foreign exchange market, and is it a scam? Is it a legitimate business? Can you make money from being a forex trader? How do you make money from being a forex trader? What do you have to do in order for you to actually make money as a forex trader, so that your guys don't go out there actually paying money to people who actually don't know what they're doing. Your guys, most of your guys actually have paid money to people who don't know what they're doing, people who don't know anything about the foreign exchange. So why would you actually pay money to someone who doesn't know, and somebody that you're not going to learn anything from? So this page that I'm actually going to read from, it's called gambronelaw.com. So this is from a law firm that actually have people who actually have been scammed previously in the foreign exchange market. So I'm just gonna be reading this part that says and what I'm gonna start with. I'm gonna start with reading if like the foreign exchange market. What is the foreign exchange market? And okay, the part whereby like it says how can you make money from it. We're just gonna look at it at a later stage. So so right now I'm just gonna be putting it out there. The first thing that I'm gonna search is gonna be what is forex? What is foreign exchange market? Okay, so I'm just gonna go to Google um and not use Bing, because most people actually use Google. So we're just gonna go to Google so that we can actually get creditable information that has been credited. Okay, not just any information that's actually out there from those spam websites. However, like anyone who just feels like writing something, they can just write. So we're gonna go to Google right now. So the first thing that I'm gonna search what is forex. So this video is just gonna be a video compiled with everything that you need to know about forex trading, so that you guys okay, what is forex? That's the first thing that I'm actually gonna search. So we're just gonna go down the obviously those sponsored our websites. Just gonna go down. We're gonna go to um Investopedia. There we're gonna get the critical information that we're actually looking for. and then so that we can just give out you guys knowledge on what is forex. Because most people, they've got this the whole thing wrong. They're mixing forex with Bitcoin. Someone, when you tell them about forex, they'll be like, Bitcoin, tell me about Bitcoin. People have been scammed. Hey, what. So right now we're here. So what is forex trading? So that's gonna be the first thing. So I'm also gonna create Investopedia for this information. This is not my information. This is information that's actually out there. Okay. So it says forex trading is let me just use this highlighter so that we can highlight it out. So that we just highlight it out. Okay. It's blue. Okay, so it says forex FX is a post metia of the words foreign currency and exchange. Okay. Foreign exchange. Okay, let me just move this because it's gonna okay. Foreign exchange is the process of changing one currency into another for various reasons, usually for commerce, trading, or tourism. According to 2022 Trinium report from the Bank for International Settlements, a global bank for national central banks, the daily trading volume for forex reached $7.5 trillion in 2022. Okay. So key takeaways: the foreign exchange market, forex or FX market, is a global marketplace for exchanging national currencies. Because of the worldwide reach of trade, commerce, and finance, forex markets tend to be the world's largest, most liquid asset market. Currencies trade against each other as exchange rate pairs. For example, Euro USD is that's against the euro and the United States of dollar is a currency pair for trading the euro against the US dollar. Foreign markets exist as spot cash and derivatives markets offering forwards, futures, options, and currency swaps. Some market participants use forex to hedge against international currency and interest rate risk, speculate in geopolitics, invest events, and diversify portfolios, among other reasons. So basically, from this, what you can be able to understand that forex is basically just an exchange between currencies. For an example, let me just say you're from Canada going into the United States. In the United States, they use US dollars. In Canada, they use Canadian dollars. You can never use Canadian dollars to actually purchase in the USA. So basically, you have to exchange your Canadian dollars into that rate, using that rate that is actually been set, or using the current rate to get in order for you to actually get US dollars, so that you can be able to spend in the USA. So basically, it's all about exchanging one currency for another. So the tricky part about all of this, it is that the prices, the exchange rates, they always fluctuate. It always fluctuates. It can go up, it can come down. It always goes up, comes down, goes up, comes down. But then using some events or using some events or political events that we may actually even face in countries. Basically, when we're looking at the what is this? The unemployment rates, the interest rates. Those are some of the things, some of the events that can actually take place and actually push the exchange rate higher and higher, or actually take it down, basically making the other currency weaker than the other one. In so basically, those are some of the things that you're actually gonna face in the foreign exchange market. Okay. Okay. So yeah, let's have a look. What is the forex market? The foreign exchange market is where currencies are traded. This international market's most unique aspect is that it lacks a central marketplace. Instead, currency trading is conducted electronically over the counter (OTC). This means that all transactions occur via computer networks among traders worldwide rather than one centralized exchange. So basically, there's no centralized exchange whereby like people can be like, we're going to the centralized exchange to actually exchange one currency to the other. So right now, all of this is actually being programmed so that we can actually be able to exchange currencies over the computer networks. Going down to it, so the market is open 24 hours a day, 5.5 days a week. That means that from Monday to Friday. Okay, from Monday to Friday, and then the market's actually open on Sunday evening, and then towards the next Friday of the week. So it says currencies are traded worldwide in major financial sectors of Frankfurt, that's in Australia, Hong Kong, that's in Japan, and then London, that's in the UK, New York, that's in the US, Paris, France, and some other places as well. Frankfurt, it's in Germany, sorry. And then Sydney, that's the one that's in Australia. Across almost every time zone, this means the forex market begins in Tokyo and Hong Kong, with when the US trading days ends. As such, the forex market can be highly active at any time, with price codes changing constantly. Okay, how does the forex market work? The FX market is the only continuous non-stop trading market in the world. In the past, the foreign exchange market was dominated by institutional firms, that's a keyword, and large banks, which acted on behalf of clients. So basically, what has actually been happening here previously, before the market actually was actually open to everyone, the people who were actually allowed to actually trade in the foreign exchange market were institutional firms, we be it hedge funds, be it insurance companies, and then we also have large banks that are actually trading in the market. Okay, which acted on behalf of the clients. Let me just say you go to a bank, you want to invest $100,000, probably over a period of 1 year. So the bank actually takes that $100,000 and then you sign a contract that you're only going to get your money after a period of 1 year. Then they take that $100,000, they go into the market with it, and then they would normally trade for you. And then at the end of the year, they would give you probably like 10% to 15% of that money, of which the way the market actually fluctuates on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, the banks actually were actually making more money than the one who actually invested with them. Where is it? An interesting aspect of world market forex market is that no physical buildings functions as trading venues. Instead, it's a series of connected trading terminals and computer networks. Market participants are institutions, universities, investment banks that are actually investment banks, whereby you invest and then they come with your money to the market to make money. Commercial banks and retail investors from around the world. So basically, retail investors, that's us, individual traders. We don't have the power to actually move the market. So now let's look at who trades on the market. Currency trading was difficult for individual investors until it made its way onto the internet. Most currency traders were large multinational corporation hedge funds, high net worth individuals, because forex trading requires a lot of capital. I cannot agree with that statement. The last part that says because forex trading requires a lot of capital. Right now, you can start trading as from as little as $50, $20. Most brokers, they allow any deposits from $5. So it's not really like that. Okay, now that's all. So basically, from whatever that I've just read, I guess you guys now have what we call the basics, or basic understanding of what is forex and what is a foreign exchange. Okay, so foreign exchange is not a scam, because banks, institutions, and hedge funds and investment banks have been trading on the financial market. So it can never be what? Okay, yeah. So we have actually basically actually understood what is forex. So basically, I don't want any terms of like forex is a scam, blah 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 blah. So now let's go down to it. So now what we're gonna search? We're gonna search how. Oh yeah, what is forex a scam? Because most people, they still don't believe that forex is not a scam, blah blah. So everyone is just gonna have their own perspective when it comes to the foreign exchange market, because like if you're small minded and you're not into economics, it's very 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 hard to actually understand what's actually happening with the money. You guys be getting the money, but then you guys don't understand where the money actually comes from. So I believe if like you want to be interested in actually having money and all of that, you actually have to be interested in economics, because economics is very important for everyone's life being. Otherwise, if like you're not money smart, you're not gonna, like you can get 10 million trillion dollars. Even sorry about that. Even if you can get $10 million, you're not gonna be able to know you're not gonna be able to know what to do with it. You're not gonna be able to know how to expand it, because you're not money wise. So as time actually goes on, you end up actually blowing that money, and you don't know what to do with it, because like um it's very important for you to actually know how to actually increase your capital, how to grow your capital, and that actually needs economics. So is forex yeah, let's look into it. Okay, so yeah, this is the Gambron law. Okay, so we're just gonna go into their page and then see what they say, and um how they said. So now I'm just gonna ask you guys a few questions, and then you guys will have to comment on the below comment section and tell me what do you think is actually going on if I don't give you guys the answer, because I'm going to give you the answer into this. Okay, so the question was, is forex a scam? So this website basically it's a law website. It belongs to a law firm. Okay, so it says the forex market is a legitimate trading market where the world's currencies are traded. It is not a scam in itself. Without the forex market, it would be difficult to trade currencies needed to buy imports, sell exports, to go on holiday, or carry out cross-border business. If it wasn't for forex, you were not even going to be able to go on a holiday to other countries. How are we going to exchange the money? Very impossible. So it says, however, with high leverage positions, which in theory have the potential to generate significant money for traders, and because there is no centralized or regulated exchange, scammers take advantage of the lack of regulation to target the inexperienced traders who desire to enter the market. So you do understand what's actually going on? It says, however, with high leverage positions, which in theory have the potential to generate significant money for traders, and because there's no centralized or regulated exchange, scammers take advantage of the lack of regulation to target the inexperienced traders who desire to enter the market. So basically, you know what scammers are doing. So it says here, from this part, let's look at this part now. So now, oh, sorry about that. So we're just gonna be looking at this part. Let's look at it. What does it say? Okay. It says the forex market is a zero-sum market, which means that for one trader to make a profit, listen to that carefully. This is very, very important. The forex market is a zero-sum market. Means that 2 minus 2, 5 minus 5. It's a zero sum, meaning that at the end it's going to give you a zero. The forex market is a zero-sum market, which means that for one trader to make a profit, another trader will need to make a loss. In order for someone to make $5 billion, someone will have to lose $5 billion. Okay, so that equates to zero. Okay, the forex market does not itself add value to the market. Did you hear that? The forex market does not itself add value to the market, because most of the currency movements are directed by. This is very, 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 very important, because most of the currency movements are directed by large, well-financed corporate institutions and banks that have the complete understanding of the financial markets. The undercapitalized trader is always likely to lose to such institutions and large banks that trade in the forex on a daily basis. In order to make a significant profit in the market, takes a considerable experience and is a steep learning curve. So basically, all of this, what it's trying to say is that if like you don't have the correct knowledge, remember you're not trading alone. You're trading against financial institutions, you're trading against banks. Banks are the ones that actually move the market. So this means that if you don't have the knowledge that equates to the knowledge that the banks and these financial institutions actually have, you're likely to lose in the market. So it means that you actually have to have their size of the knowledge in order for you to actually make it in the market. Most traders actually look at other traders who are actually scamming people on social media, scams, and people are actually making money. They're actually flourishing with money that they've actually scammed other people. Not necessarily that they have actually made the money from trading. So in order for you to actually trade and actually be able to actually make money in the market, it's either you have to have the knowledge that actually equates the knowledge of those large institutions or the banks, or there's another way around. Think about it. What can you do? If these guys, it says here, because of the currency movements, or because of the currency, because most of the currency movements are directed by large, well-financed corporate institutions and banks. If like you can't even equate the knowledge that they have, what's the best way to actually make it in the market? It's very simple. is to follow in their footsteps. When these guys are buying euro, okay, when these guys are buying euro, that means then you as a small trader, you actually have to follow from the back and buy as well. Because if they buy and then you sell, that means that the market is actually gonna, that means that the market is actually gonna go up, but then you are selling. Who's losing the money? You're losing the money. Why are you losing the money to? You're losing the money to those institutions. So it's very, very important to actually have the knowledge. So if you want to know how to follow these institutions and bank traders, how to follow their trades, how to know what they're doing, you guys should just comment on the below description. I'm gonna make another video on how to follow these institutional traders when this video actually reaches 1,000 views. Okay, and don't forget to actually subscribe and like the channel, because for more educational information, you're gonna get a lot of important educational information, proven educational information under this same channel. There's no other channel that's actually going to be like this on YouTube. So you guys better like, follow, subscribe, and also don't forget to actually comment on what should I make next. Remember, on the next video, if you guys like this video and comment on the video, and I see that you guys are dedicated on knowing how to follow the banks and the institutions so that you can become a profitable trader, and then I'll make the video. See you guys on the next one. Goes of Wall Street signing out.